this race is developing. But some information, athletes we wouldn't think that'd be that far back. Heather Wurtel, but Marinda Carfrey having a good swim right on Heather Wurtel's feet. But back up to you guys in studio.
So as the helicopter repositions from our professional men and women, we are back at the start for the mass of this race. Over 1,850 athletes now awaiting their turn to get underway here. It's been a long time for this day coming, and I tell you what, Angie and Josh, for 100 athletes or more, the Ironman Legacy is a brilliant program. Andrew Messick, the CEO, and the good folks at the World Triathlon Corporation came up with the Ironman Legacy. For each one of the athletes that have done more than 12 Ironmans, you put your name in a hat, you get it dragged out, and a guaranteed spot in the Ironman without qualifying. And I tell you what, this is absolutely brilliant, and giving back to the consumer, to the people that have looked after the brand and supported the brand, and now they get their opportunity. Those are the 100 people that would never, ever qualify for this race. Josh, it's like getting into the London Marathon or the Boston Marathon. You know, you have to run those times. No different, but today it must feel good for those folks.
Absolutely, and there's nothing like being out here and experiencing being shoulder to shoulder with all these other great athletes in the water.
And I must make mention also the Ironman Foundation. We've got a lot of athletes out here raising money for different and various charities from the Ironman Foundation. David Deschaines and his wonderful group at the Ironman have done a fantastic job, and over the years have raised more than $10 million for different charities around the world. Now, these are the shots that we all love, looking down on Kailua Bay there. You can see the finish line in the back there, the back right. That is going to be absolutely electric come 2:45 this afternoon, when we will be crowning a 2012 champion. They will be wearing the jersey tonight at the press conference. They will be wearing the jersey tomorrow at the awards party. And I tell you what, that's going to be very exciting to see. Now you can see just behind the swim start there, we've got the ramp, the tier swim ramp. That's where the athletes came into the water. That's where the athletes will be exiting the water. And it's not going to be too long before we see our male athletes in the next 15 minutes or so. We'll be getting out. Our age group athletes are all set. Let's stand by.
And here they go.
And we're away for the 2012 Ironman World Championship presented by MyList, and the traditional conch shell is sounding the start line, and there goes the cannon as well, and they're away in this wonderful race. And Josh, they're not running, mate. This is exciting.
Rauchi, if this doesn't get you excited, nothing will, because I gotta tell you, the energy here is absolutely electric. And look at that start. I tell you, I've swam in the lanes in a pool, but when you're out there in an open water swim like this, I tell you, I was in a pack of about 10 the other day, and I felt like people were tossing furniture and pianos, and I was like, dude, I'm getting kicked in the face. I'm like, this is not, you don't get kicked in the face in a marathon, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, well, these athletes have got plenty of room. They've got a couple of 100 yards wide, but you can see the magnificent shot of the world's greatest one-day sporting event. This is the Ironman, a 2.4-mile swim, 112-mile bike, and a 26.2-mile marathon run. It's the elements. You think the race course is tough? The mental strategies and the elements are even tougher. And the day has arrived. We've got a race underway. And Angie, you must be feeling pretty good about it now.
I'm very excited. You know, it's so cool to see these age groupers in there, because you know there are some fantastic swimmers. These age groupers are very, very strong, especially here at the World Championships. But there's also people in there that you know, there's people without legs. There's people that have cancer. There's people that are overcoming incredible fears. And they're such an inspiration to so many people watching. And you can go to their Facebook pages, you can go to all these places to see their story and to read about their story. And even if you're not inspired to do an Ironman, you're definitely inspired to change your life.
And there we go. We've got our lead women just going around right now. Jenny Cullenbach leading our paddler. She is the